Yo, what up? What up? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me get some stuff set up, man. And then we'll get to looking at the charts, kind of selling off here below the previous day low now, boys. So are we gonna get a pullback day, or is it just gonna pump back up? What up, Jackie? Let's see. Ahmed, True Daigle, Caveman, Jackie, Marusalin. Let's go. The Scalper, Trade with O. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it today. Gotta set up some stuff, man. Gotta set up the giveaway and everything. So let's get it. Let's see. Where is this thing at? Giveaways right there, dude. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I type something in here. Sorry, man. I'm got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to do real fast. But all right, now we're ready. Now we're ready to roll. So let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Type exclamation mark Slade to enter the giveaway. Let's get into it here, dude. So look, this is the daily time frame. We were at all-time highs, and we might be setting up on the daily time frame a little short setup, possibly. I mean, it's all on candle closures, so it depends on how this candle right here closes, today's daily candle. But you can see we might be making an inversion here, and we've got this kind of like trend line liquidity to the upside, so we could be coming back down somewhere in this area over here. But that's the daily time frame, so we'll have to really wait on this candle to close today to see how that plays out. But let's go down here to some lower time frames. Getting some inversions to the downside here. We got a little gap down here, little volume imbalance. It may want to go tap into. It's getting close down there. And yeah, just coming down to the downside here. Got some 4-hour gaps up here on the upside. And I'd say this 4-hour gap down here looks pretty nice. Boom. With this little volume imbalance. Bang. Make this say higher time frame. 4-hour. Volume imbalance. So we got that one, and we got these two up here to the upside. Or really this one. Don't think it'll get that far back up today though. What's my Discord name? It's Slade. Trades by Slade. Trades by Slade. All right, so let's see here, man. This is kind of what I'm looking at here. Let's look at the 1-hour time frame now. So yeah, I mean, this is a 4-hour gap up here. 4-hour fair value gap. I mean, it looks like we can fall down here to you know, the 27,000s down there. We just inverted this gap right here. So I mean, looks like we're gonna keep on falling. Look, the head and shoulders we were talking about yesterday kind of playing out here. Let me see. The head and shoulders. You got the shoulder, head, and then this is kind of messed up shoulder, but you got the shoulder, you got a double shoulder over here, and then you got the drop. But playing out, playing out. Let's go though, dude. We are getting it. Getting it, dude. Okay, I got a question, man. So I just set up that little bot that sends the it sends messages from the other platforms. Do you like it or should I turn it off? Somebody let me know. Let me know, dude. Yo, appreciate it. Follow on kick right there. Let's go, dude. Let's go, let's go. We'll probably, let's see, we got 45 minutes left till this candle closes. We'll probably make a fair value gap right here. but it looks like we will be coming down to this area right over here, the 27,000s. It looks like we'll be dropping it down to there. The 27,000s. We may get a bounce back up here, but we'll see, man. We'll see. What a drop off in the overnights, dude. What a drop off. Keep it on. So you like the bot forwarding the messages over? All right, let's see, dude. We're getting a little inversion to the upside here. Is anybody taking this long setup right here? Little long setup to the upside. I'm not taking it. Still drop it down here, but if anybody's taking that one, let me know, dude. Think we're dropping down some more, but you do have an inversion to the upside right there. Only problem is you would already be at break even, because that would be your break even right there if you took this trade that high and it already took it out. So that'd be your break even, this first high. So it would have got stopped at break even if you did enter that trade. Yeah, I mean, I think it's still, the shorts look good. Any pullbacks are, I mean, probably coming down here to this 27,000s area, honestly. We did just kind of sweep this low inside of another fair value gap. So you can see we got this 1 hour gap right here. We're still trying to hold, and it just swept a low inside of that gap. So it just swept a low, see, inside of another gap. So this may be where it kind of pumps up a bit. Little pullback. Heck yeah, Adam. Dude, I literally just found that setting where it can forward the messages. Forwards the messages to any platform. But yeah, man, go give me a follow over on Kick. If you don't know, we're streaming on Kick. There's no ads on Kick, by the way, so go give it a follow over there on Kick. But let's go, dude. Getting some giveaways. If you're a member, you're getting a 5 times chance to win the giveaway. Look at this, man. Such bearish sentiment in the market. See if it's going to drop it down here. You got this 4 hour fair value gap down here, sitting down here, and you got this, new day opening gap right down here. Volume imbalance, new day opening gap, whatever you want to call it. But what is this? New day opening gap. Sitting right down there. Looks like that's where it might be heading right now. So that was a break even. See if it's going to come take out this 4 hour fair value gap down here. Yo, Ninja. Appreciate it, man. Following over there on Kick. Let's get it, dude. Hey, is anybody going to take this short setup right here, though? Could be good. To continue down. I mean, pretty bearish. Continue down to this 4 hour fair value gap right here. You got a little sweep of these highs. You got a little sweep of the highs right there. You just made this inversion to the downside. So, I mean, it would play out with moving it down here to this 4-hour fair value gap. The only thing is it's kind of low right now. No pullbacks. You might want to wait on a pullback up in this area. See that? What is that, dude? That's crazy. See, it's inside of this range right now. So it's hard to short. Even if you think it's going down, it's hard to short because you want to really wait on a pullback to short. But What? What are you talking about, Doomslayer? What's a gay shot? Oh, I might not say that. I might get banned. I don't know what that was, dude. That candle popped up out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. That's the thing, Crash. It's just in one of those spots where it's coming down. It's just hard to short in this area because it's so low. If you wanted to short, you'd really rather wait on a pullback to short it because it's just so low. It could bounce at any time. But there it goes, dude. It's finally getting that drop. Finally getting that drop down. Holding this 3-minute bearish gap. Holding the 3-minute bearish gap and dropping down. Oh. Dropping it down here. Got the 4-hour fair value gap sitting down here. 4-hour fair value gap, new day opening gap. Looks like it's coming down to tap into all of this area over here at the 27,000s. We're really dropping it, dude. You see previous day high, previous day low, and we're way below that. So really dropping off here today. It's getting crazy, dude. Getting crazy. Dude, I was on Twitter, man. There was so many people that blew their accounts yesterday. Don't lie, dude. Who in here blew their accounts yesterday? Because it's all over Twitter. Everybody was blowing up accounts yesterday. I didn't know what was going on. I went on Twitter and all I saw was red P&Ls all day long. Brat won 400 then blew the account. Dude, everybody was trying, it was obvious. Like, it looked like longs yesterday. So this was it right here, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like some clean longs all day yesterday. It just kept respecting this trend line to the downside. But dude, like, especially here, like, this is the 3-minute, but this on the lower time frame looked like a good inversion setup. But it came right up. It just, all the candles, they closed too high. So they really weren't great setups, but like, all these candles close kind of high. Like this would be a good inversion setup, but it already took out these highs by the time it came up there. You had some equal highs sitting up here somewhere. It eventually came and took them out. But yeah, a lot of people got chopped around in this mess. Then finally at about lunchtime, it started to move a little bit, but tons of people got chopped up yesterday. There it goes, dude. Headed right down for this 4-hour fair value gap, man. Did anybody catch the shorts down overnight? I mean, I just woke up and looked at the charts. I was like, dang, dude, dropping. What up, Trader 007? What's going on, dude? They want us to think it'll hit 27K. It's probably going to stop short. I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like at some point today, it'll probably hit that. I mean, it may bounce before, but New York session, at least it's going to drop down and tap this level, probably. We'll see, man. We will see. I mean, it inverted this gap here to the downside, so on the 1-hour time frame. So it looks like it's coming to take out this low down here, which would lead right into that 4-hour fair value gap. We'll see though. If it was going to trick you out, probably be getting close here. It's about 60 points away. About 60 points from that 4-hour fair value gap. Yeah, man, but for right now, it's only shorts, dude. Only shorts for now. And this is the target right here. 4-hour fair value gap. Why not short to your fair value gap if you trust it? No, because it could bounce, dude. I mean, I'm saying this is like your area of interest. Like, so like here, you don't want to short here because your stop loss would have to be somewhere way up here because this thing could bounce, right? Even though I think it's coming down here, I'm not saying it can't bounce up again and then drop down there. Okay, I'm not. It could bounce up. It could bounce up, come take out some of these highs over here, and then drop it down, right? So you don't just want to short right here because it could bounce at any moment and come sweep some highs and then drop it down, right? There was no valid setup really to take shorts. So that's the reason why. Now, once it hits this fair value gap here, this 4-hour gap, that may be a good time to look for some longs, right? So if it doesn't take out like any of these highs up here, once it hits this fair value gap down here, it may be a good time to start looking for some longs, you know, not a full-on reversal, but just some longs to take a base hit to come back and take out some of these highs, right? So that would be the best setup in my opinion, just because we are so low, dude. We've dropped down so far that I think we're probably due for a bounce. But, you know, the best spot to look for a bounce would be once we tap this 4-hour fair value gap. So you kind of want to see some accumulation right here. Then you want to see a drop and an inversion back to the upside. That's what you're really wanting to look for. Get that inversion back to the upside and then bang. That'd be a good trade. So Let's see if that's gonna happen. If that's gonna if that happens, it'll be a good trade. All right. So that's really what you want to look for. See if we get that drop down to that gap though. I mean, yeah, if you're set up and your system's telling you to short, I think it's coming down here. But the only thing is, like, at any point this thing could just pop up, sweep some highs, and then drop it back down. But, you know, I'll be waiting on longs. If we get in here and we get a long setup, hey, that'll be the best case scenario to come, you know, sweep out some of these highs over here, because we've just been falling the whole night. So even if we're going to continue down, I mean, at some point this thing should pop back up, take some highs, and continue down. The best spot would be inside after tapping this 4-hour fair value gap. So that's what I'm waiting on. What up, Stefan? What's going on, bro? Let me see here. Let me see what's going on. Oh, dude, the only bad thing about the bot thing is it's sending the bot messages too, which isn't good. It's relaying the bot messages. Stefan, man, I mean, a lot of people have, honestly, dude. If you know, the honest thing is, like, if you're going through a rough time, the best thing to do is either size down, because if you know you're struggling, you don't really want to keep putting risk on until, you know, the market starts playing in your favor. So the worst thing would be if you know you're struggling and then you go and blow an account, because then that'll just like deflate you so much. So if you're struggling, like, dude, just size all the way down so you keep staying in the market. Like, even if you're struggling, you want to go through those struggles so next time it happens, you understand how the market's moving and stuff. So if you're struggling, don't just like completely cut off trading, because you still want to watch the market and understand this market cycle, right? So that way next time it happens, you can make some adjustments. But like, if you're struggling, don't just not watch the charts, but definitely size down. Maybe skip to betting Yankees. Hey, maybe. Maybe so. Maybe so. All right, all right, all right, dude. Let's see. So I mean, yeah, this is how actual trading is. Like, boom, I'm waiting to see if we tap into here. If we tap into here, could look for some possible longs. And then we'll see, dude. We will see. I mean, look, like I said, this is the exact reason why you wouldn't just want to blindly short down into this 4-hour gap, though. Like, yeah, I think it's probably coming down here to tap into it. But look, you're getting a bounce up right now. So if you entered short down here in this area, boom, you'd be in drawdown right now. And it could still come up. Like, it doesn't have to tap into here before coming up and sweeping out some highs. So it could come up, just bounce out of here, come up, sweep these highs, maybe even all the way up here, tap into this gap over here, and then drop it down. So that's it, dude. Just waiting on the best setup. And like, the best thing you would see is either tapping into here and looking for a long out of there, or waiting until we come up, sweep some of these highs. Then once we sweep some of these highs, then you can look for a short back to the downside, right? So those are going to be your best, you know, scenarios for entering a trade. I mean, yeah, Jans, you just got to think about it. You just got to think about it. Like, the market, exactly what Devin said. Most people think it's probably going to come tap into this area. So what is the market going to do? They're going to try to stop out everybody that's shorting to the spot. So they're going to try to, you know, mess around with it a bit, bounce it up, and then try to stop out these people who got in short. And then once the, you know, they try to stop them out, then they'll drop it down. So it's just how the market works. So that's why you have to wait on like these key spots, because everything in the middle, that's just like where they play around and they try to stop you out of trades. But if you just sit here and wait and wait and wait and wait, and then once you finally get that perfect spot that you're waiting on, boom, once they hit this, you can look for a good setup on a bounce back up, right? You just got to understand that. You just got to understand to wait on your perfect spots. They is so loosely used. I mean, I don't even know who they are, but I guess just the market's going to play around with you. I just say they. I ain't saying they are, John. I'm just saying that's what the market does. That's what the market does, and that's why everybody gets stopped out. Because if you don't wait on these key specific areas, then you just watch. Trust me, you get played around, you're going to get played out. I don't give a crap who they are. I'm just telling you what to do, you know. I don't know if it's aliens. I don't give a crap who they is, okay? I just know what works in the market. I don't know if it's a market maker or what. I just know how the market moves. You can say the J word. What's the J word? This is NASDAQ NQ Futures. Yo, dude, if you're not in our Discord, join up in the free Discord so we can hang out, dude. It's been pretty dead lately up in there. We need some people. I want to talk with everybody during the day about the markets. I want to see your P&Ls and stuff. So join up in the free Discord. No judgment in there, dude. If you take a bad trade, let us know, dude. We all take bad trades. Let's normalize showing off every trade, dude. Like, there's this thing going around where everybody thinks you have to win all the time. But guess what? The best losers, people who can take their losses on the chin, are the people that win. So there you go. You're getting that bounce back up now. Devin. Bro, you got smoked by Hoopers and YouTube yesterday for hitting stop loss. Hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. Too many? So should I turn that bot thing off? Too many messages? Yeah, if it's too annoying, just let me know, dude. I can turn it off. But I just figured it'd be helpful when I'm, you know, replying to people and stuff. Big Kari, because there's two YouTube streams going on. You got a vertical and a horizontal. So there's two of them. The vertical one shows up on the shorts tab. So when people are scrolling through shorts, they'll find the stream. But let me see if it's working right. It feels like a spammer. All right, I'll turn it off, dude. Dude, who's enjoying the yeah, it's pumping. Who's enjoying the Kick stream, dude? The Kick, there's no ads on it. Dude, I like Kick. I think it's pretty cool. Just got to get some more followers over there. We got to get some followers. So, I mean, if you get above this 3-minute fair value gap, it might be, you know, longs up till here. But if it's still holding this 3-minute gap right here, you know, it's just a retest of the gap. So that's why I had this 3-minute gap marked out still, because it's a nice fair value gap. Now, if you get above this gap here, if you get above this gap, then you can start taking out some of the highs. Maybe this high here, maybe come tap it up into this fair value gap over here. But it's still just retesting this 3-minute gap right here. You get a retest and then a drop back down. So Kick is lit. Oh yeah, dude. Nah, Steph, I turned off the filter, bro. I turned off the filter. You can say whatever over in Kick. You can say whatever over there. That might be a bad idea. Let people say whatever. Look at there, dude. Devin called it, bro. Devin called it. He said everybody he said they think it's going to get down there close to that. He said they think it's going to tap into that 4-hour gap and then it's going to reverse before hitting it. There you go, Devin. Yeah, for it to be an inversion, the candle needs to close on the other side. So it's still respecting this bearish gap, right? So basically all fair value gaps are support and resistance. So you see how this is a bearish fair value gap? It's got a black candle, or maybe a red candle on your screen. It's a bearish gap. So all this does is act as a resistance. So each time it taps into this gap, it's going to act as a resistance. Bounce it down, bounce it down. Tapped up into this gap, got a big sell-off here. So it's going to act as a resistance until you can get that candle body closure on the other side. Once you get that candle body closure on the other side, then you can start targeting, you know, opposing highs and opposing fair value gaps. What, Devin? You almost had a payout, bro? Serious? Am I reading that right, Devin? Let's go, dude. You took this 1 minute inversion to the upside? Heck yeah. Let's see. How many people are in the giveaway today, dude? Oh, snap. 101 people in the giveaway today. Oh, man. You better hope you're a member, dude. Members get 5 times chance to win. You better hope you're a YouTube member. Because there's 103 people in the giveaway. 105, 106, 107. Holy cow, dude. 108 people in the giveaway. You want me to give you a little tip, dude? You want to know how you can get a double giveaway, double entry? You can get a double entry in the giveaway by entering on YouTube and Kick, if you didn't know. 111 people in the giveaway, and look at it popping, dude. Yeah, you might want to pay $2 and get that membership. This thing is popping over here, man. We got so many entries in the giveaway. If members get 5 times the chance, then what's the point of being commoner in the giveaway? I mean, you still have a chance to win. You still have a chance. It's just like if you're a member, you get 5 entries instead of 1. Let's get it. Let's see. I'm trying to, dude. Where's Devin at, dude? Devin said he's 1 day away from a payout. I know I read that right. I know I read that right, Devin. You can't just say something like that and run, bro. Oh, there must be another Devin. Oh, dude, there is. There is. It's Devin Q4C. You're Devin Z7Q. Dang, man. I thought you were one day away. Neo Trading, appreciate the follow over there on Kick. Well, Devin called it. He said they're gonna get close and then reverse it. That's what happened, dude. They got close to this 4-hour fair value gap and reversed it back to the upside. Nah, man, nah. No. Dude, guess where I'm going tonight, man? I'm going to a place called the Mix Market. You know what they got at the Mix Market, dude? Let me tell you what they got at the Mix Market. What are the futures of, what are the advantages of trading futures over Forex? I mean, the futures prop firms are cheaper and better, in my opinion. Cheaper and better. And then you don't really have spread on futures. On Forex, you got a big spread usually. Is it invalidated if it breaks that box? Yeah, so if it breaks this box, if the 3-minute candle closes on the other side of this box, it's an inversion fair value gap, and it should go up until at least this first high right here, right? So in 2 minutes here, if it closes on the other side of this gap, it should come take out this high. At least, maybe higher. Let's see, dude. Where are some gaps? We got a 30-minute gap up here. Big 30-minute gap. $15-minute gap sitting right there. Where do you see it, dude? This market is tricky, nasty. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of just waiting. I'm just waiting here till that perfect setup, that perfect point of interest, right? So, waiting on that perfect point of interest. And look at there. You see how it's trying to hold. It's not trying to close above this 3-minute fair value gap. So that's why the bodies tell the story, because this wick can wick all the way up and it don't matter. If the candle body holds it, then it's still a valid bearish gap. It could still hold it and still drop down. So that's why the candle bodies matter. It'll close above, then tank down. I mean, maybe. Like, honestly, like, these aren't my favorite setups, just because, you see, I like to enter super low. So, like, if I was going to enter a long, your first target would be at this high right here, right? And you'd have to risk all the way, down here. So it would have been better, like, to enter lower if you had a good entry. Like, this would have been a good 1-minute inversion right here if we, tapped into this 4-hour gap. So, like, this would have been a good, nice low entry to target higher, but I was still waiting to see if we tapped down into here. So, like, if we came down, tapped into here, and then got, like, this inversion right here, it would have been nice, and I probably would have taken it, or I would have taken it. But you see that? Look, the candle still closed inside of the fair value gap. But a lot of people go wrong with these gaps here. So, like, it can close above, but if it takes out this high, you got to understand that that's the first target, and it's already taken it out. So if it closes above this fair value gap but already takes out this high, then I mean basically the first target's already taken out. So it could take out this target, close above, and then tank. And you'd be like, why didn't this inversion fair value gap work? Well, that's because it already took out the first high there. All right. Ooh. All right, let's run the giveaway here, dude. Let's run the giveaway, man. Who's ready? Who's all in the giveaway, dude? We got 143 people. Let's go. Make sure you go follow me on Kick over there. I might start doing some pop-up streams on Kick just out of nowhere. Yesterday in the afternoon, I did a pop-up stream on Kick. So if you were there, we hung out, looked at the charts a little bit. So make sure you're going to follow me over there on Kick. It's a nice new streaming platform. A lot of people are switching over to Kick. But let's run it, dude. Let's run this giveaway. Market's still going up here. Let's see if it's going to take out this high. And let's get ready to run the giveaway. Let's run the giveaway, dude. But you see, now it's turning into an inversion. So now it's turning into an inversion. You see, the only thing is when you drop down to the 1 minute, like I said, you're like super high in this move here. So let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who's ready? Who's ready for the giveaway? Redmond Rock said, first time hearing about Kick. Oh yeah, a lot of people are turning over to it. There's no ads on Kick also. So there's no ads on Kick. There it is, dude. You see that? 3 minute inversion. So there's that first target for the inversion. So you see, then this is all about like risk reward. So like if you entered here, this would have been your first target. So like it's not really a great entry because you would have entered here, your first target or at least break even spot would have had to been here. And then your stop loss would have had to been all the way down here. So I mean, if you wanted to enter this, you could have entered long and went to break even here and see if you can just catch a runner. But it's honestly not the best entry. Just because that first, target would have had to been right there. All right, let's run the giveaway, dude. Let's run the giveaway. We got like 147 people in the giveaway today. 147 people. Members get a 5 times chance. And let's do it. Let's do it. The spin is going to last 25 seconds, and then whoever wins is going to have 60 seconds to claim the prize. So you got 60 seconds to claim the prize. If you don't claim it, we will re-roll it, man. We will re-roll it if you don't claim it in 60 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Who's going to win it today, man? Pablo, are you in here, dude? Pablo Arcor. You got 50 seconds to claim it. Type something in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here, Pablo. Let's see. We might be re-rolling it, dude. We might be re-rolling it if Pablo ain't here. We might be going again. He's got 30 seconds to type something in the chat or we will re-roll it, dude. ABC says, that's me. Sorry, bro. You better log into the right account. You doing multiple entries. You better know how to play the game, brother. ABC, sorry. Log into your Pablo account. Oh, re-rolling it. Let's go. If you have if you're doing multiple account entries, you better be able to log in fast, because we will re-roll it, dude. We will re-roll it. If you're playing that multiple entry game, you better be able to log in. Oh, is it gonna be Brap, dude? Well, that's a premium member. Let's go. Heck yeah. Let's go. Type something. You gotta type something for it to claim it. Brap. Let's go, bro. Boom. Brap won it. Let's go, dude. Congratulations, bro. All right. I'll message you, get that account over to you. All right. Let's go over here to the Discord, dude. Make sure you're joining up in the Discord. For sure. Join up in the Discord here. Boom. Giveaways. Right there. Giveaway winner today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If anybody knows a good way to stop bots from joining the Discord, also let me know, dude. If anybody knows a good way to stop the bots. All right. That's gonna be it, dude. I'm gonna get ready. I'm about to head off, get ready to go trade in the Discord, and I'll be back on here tomorrow, dude. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that sub button. We're always doing giveaways. If as long as you smash the like button and keep using code SLADE on prop firms, we'll keep doing giveaways every day, man. Who do you know that does giveaways every single day? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I don't use any of the accounts myself. I just give every single account back to you guys. So I sure appreciate it. Appreciate you using code SLADE. And yeah, man, you make it possible to do these giveaways every single day. Just keep smashing code SLADE. Smash the like button. And I hope everybody has a great trading day. Hope everybody has a great trading day. I'm gonna try to catch a trade here soon, maybe when the New York session starts, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna wait on these areas here, so either somewhere up in here or down in here, and I'll start looking for a setup. So either come up here, tap into a bearish gap and look for a short setup, or tap into a bullish gap and look for a long setup. That's going to be the plan for me today. And yeah, hope everybody has a great day. I'm heading out of here, dude. So see you guys later. Peace.